Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal's mentality issues have been laid bare, and it's not about Gabriel Martinelli's exuberant celebration last Sunday. His blistering run and clinical finish were top-notch, and given his form over the past 2 years, you can hardly begrudge him celebrating an equaliser like it was a match winner. The footage shows most Arsenal players sprinting back to our half within seconds to restart play, so that moment isn't the smoking gun for our mental fragility. However, the 93 minutes prior, and indeed the last 12 months, offer ample evidence of a deeper problem. Last season, we managed only 6 Premier League wins against the top 10 sides, with 14 victories coming against the bottom half. This isn't just down to injuries. Our inability to topple decent teams was evident early on, before Saka, Havertz, or Jesus were sidelined. The stats suggest stronger sides have sussed us out, or perhaps Mikel Arteta's approach lacks the boldness needed against tougher opposition. This season, we've already dropped 4 points by September, playing too cautiously against teams that demand a bit of grit. With a trip to Newcastle looming, where Liverpool could be 8 points clear by Saturday, we've got a new striker, a solid backup for Saka, and someone to keep Martinelli on his toes. Yet, the real test at St James's Park will show if Arsenal have the bottle to go toe-to-toe and win. Anything less than 3 points, regardless of Liverpool's result at Palace, will be a damning sign that our mentality hasn't toughened up since last season. Eberechi Eze net's first Arsenal goal earns high praise from Bukayo Saka. Eberechi Eze was over the moon after scoring his maiden goal for Arsenal in their victory over Port Vale in the Carabao Cup third round on Wednesday evening. The 27-year-old midfielder, who joined the Gunners from Crystal Palace for a hefty £67.5 million in the summer transfer window, played a pivotal role in securing Arsenal's place in the fourth round against Brighton. Eze's landmark goal came within the first 10 minutes of the match. A slick move down the left flank saw Gabriel Martinelli and Miles Lewis-Skelly combine brilliantly before the ball fell to their new teammate. With composure, the England international turned smartly and slotted a precise shot into the bottom corner of the Port Vale net. It was a moment of pure class from the former Palace star. Arsenal's triumph was sealed when Leandro Trossard doubled their lead after Eze was substituted for Declan Rice in the second half. The Gunners' performance underlined their squad depth, with substitutes injecting fresh energy into the side. This display showcased Arsenal's ability to compete across multiple fronts this season. Speaking to Sky Sports post-match, Eze couldn't hide his delight. "It's a special moment, something I've been working towards for a while," he said. He acknowledged the challenge posed by Port Vale and praised Arsenal's squad depth, noting, "We've got some cracking players who can come off the bench and make a real difference." Eze later celebrated the milestone with a jubilant Instagram post, which racked up over 150,000 likes overnight. Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's talisman, was quick to show his support for Eze. In a statement, he said, "I'm thrilled to see Eberechi score his first goal for Arsenal. He's a fantastic player, and the way he played tonight, from start to finish, showed his quality. He controlled the ball so well, moved cleverly, and that goal was proof of his hard work. I'm sure this is just the beginning of many special moments for him." Saka's support was echoed on social media, where he, along with Gabriel Magalhaes, Victor Gyökeres, and Noni Madueke, liked Eze's post. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's manager, was full of praise for Eze but insisted there's more to come. He played a very central role against a side with a compact 5-4-1 setup, Arteta told reporters at Vale Park. "It's not easy to find space, but he's so good on the ball. You saw glimpses of his quality in a few other moments. He's still getting used to the timing and what we need from him, but overall, it was a cracking performance." Arteta also highlighted Eze's versatility as a key asset. "We want to put him in positions where he can produce those magic moments," he added. The Spanish gaffer believes Eze can be a game-changer, whether deployed out wide or in central areas, depending on the opposition. Fans are already excited about the potential for Eze to shine as the season progresses. Arsenal now turn their attention to a fourth-round Carabao Cup clash against Brighton at the Emirates Stadium in the week commencing the 27th of October. Arteta admitted it will be a tough test. "It's going to be a proper challenge. Playing at home is always a bonus, but Brighton are top side and it'll be a hard-fought night, he said. With Eze's fine performance and the backing of teammates like Saka, Arsenal are showing promising signs for the campaign ahead. Eze's first goal was not just a personal triumph but a signal that he's settling into life at the Emirates. The Gunners faithful will be hoping for plenty more moments of brilliance from their new star in the coming months. Leandro Trossard, lion-hearted and loving the big stage. Leandro Trossard barely needed 30 seconds on the pitch to make his mark, whipping in a pinpoint cross for Martin Zubimendi's header to seal Arsenal's third goal in a thoroughly convincing win over Nottingham Forest. That moment of brilliance set the tone for a week where Trossard's impact was undeniable. On Tuesday in Bilbao, he went one better, coming off the bench to provide a sharp assist for Gabriel Martinelli's pacey opener, before capping the night with his first goal of the season to secure the victory. A week later, Port Vale felt his wrath as he rifled a low shot into the bottom corner, ensuring our passage to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. This is hardly surprising from the Belgian star. Since joining Arsenal from Brighton and Hove Albion in January 2023, creating or scoring goals has been Trossard's bread and butter. His assist for Zubimendi marked his 50th goal involvement for the Gunners across all competitions, a tally that's now climbed to 53 in 129 appearances, 74 of which were starts. To put that in perspective, only Bukayo Saka has contributed to more goals for Arsenal since Trossard's debut in a thrilling 3-2 win over Manchester United that same month. Now 30, Trossard is hitting the ground running this season and feels as fit as ever with a grueling campaign ahead. Pre-season went well, he tells us. I did a lot of work on my own over the summer to stay sharp and ready for the season, so I'm raring to go. He followed a fitness program provided by the club during the off-season and joined teammates for a pre-season camp in Marbella. It's brilliant because you're working with the staff and lads, so by the time pre-season proper starts, you're already feeling fit without even noticing it, he says. Pre-season is crucial for building fitness and bonding with new faces in the squad, but Trossard thrives when the real action kicks off. I prefer when the season starts properly, he admits. The rhythm's better, no long breaks to disrupt things, and of course, there's the competition. That word competition is the key to understanding Trossard. His fiery drive to win and relentless spirit define him. It's a trait that shines through at Sober, where a single training session reveals the intensity he brings to every move. So, where does this burning competitive streak come from? I've always been like this, Trossard says with a grin. Every match I play, I want to win. It brings out the best in me. It can make me a bit moody if we don't, mind you. But I think it's a good trait because it pushes me to keep fighting. Growing up, he honed that edge playing football with older mates. I had to be tough and show I could hold my own, he recalls. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Now a father, Trossard sees that same fire in his eldest child. He's a right sore loser, you know, he chuckles. He wants to win at everything. I love that. Sometimes we have to rein him in a bit because if he's not winning, he might try to bend the rules a touch. But that's just how it is. That competitive spirit spills over into other sports, tennis and a bit of golf, but football remains Trossard's true arena. This season, the stakes are higher than ever. With 8 new signings and continued progress from academy prospects, Arsenal's squad depth is formidable, and Trossard is battling not just for points but for his place in the side. Reflecting on nearly 3 years at the club, he's pleased with how the new lads have settled in. We've got a cracking group here, so we always try to make new players feel welcome, he says. They're all top additions to the squad and proper decent blokes too. One of those newcomers, Victor Gyökeres, was briefly a teammate at Brighton in 2018-19, though Trossard notes their time together was fleeting. He was with us in training and made the squad a few times, but we didn't really play together, he explains. Still, he's a great lad, very humble, and has settled in quickly. He's banged in a few goals already, which is brilliant for him and us. We can't wait to see more of him this season. Trossard's focus remains on his own performances, especially with a tough start to the season pitting Arsenal against 3 of last term's top 5 in the first 6 matches. I always look forward to any game, but the big ones are what you play football for, he says. His winner against Tottenham last season was a personal highlight, And with 29 goals for Arsenal, including strikes against Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United, he relishes the big stage. Those games are why you become a footballer, he beams. The buzz, the chance to prove you can beat the best, it's hard to explain, but I love it. We've been close to winning something the last few seasons, so it's time we pushed for a trophy. We're all hungry for it, so let's go for it. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!